Hi, welcome to the first part of the modern farmhouse. This is going to be part 1, so it's just going to be the exterior and backyard. It's going to be like an hour and 40 minutes. It's kind of long, but I couldn't make it any shorter. It's already sped up by 8 times, which is way too much, but anyways, I guess I'll just say some build information. It's 4 bedrooms. It's like 4 or 5 bathrooms. So pretty large house. It's like 90% plot data, so I definitely was cutting it a bit close there. It also was about $1.5 million, so definitely a lot of working, which was a huge pain. So yeah, I also broke my wrist halfway through building this, so I had to build like part of the downstairs and the upstairs with a broken wrist, which was not really that ideal. Other than that, I'm just super happy to be able to finish this house because I spent like 30 hours total in this house, so it definitely was a very long time of just solid building at like 15 frames per second, which wasn't very good. I don't think MacBooks are very good for recording, especially on Bloxburg. I did ask some questions on Twitter, and thankfully a bunch of you actually responded to that. I guess I'll do like a Q&A thing, so I'll answer the questions. First question was, what is your favorite part about building? I really just like creating in general, so like just designing interiors, exteriors. I've been doing it for like 2 years, so I've just become very fond of it. When did you decide to start making YouTube videos? I think it was like almost 2 years ago. I think it'll be like 2 years in August. I was like originally inspired by Silito. I think probably a lot of you guys know who Silito is. She was like the main builder to watch back then in OG Bloxburg. So yeah, and I don't know, I just thought I had a chance at becoming a good YouTuber for it. Obviously I wasn't back then, but I've definitely improved, so it's a lot better. What do you want to do when you grow up, and what made you choose what you want to do that? I mean, basically, YouTube in general has really helped me with my passion for design and architecture and all that. It's been really fun. I really like it. Yeah. Favorite build style? I have to say, I really like modern farmhouse, this style, but I'm just so bored of building it because I've spent like too much time designing this house. It's just gotten pretty plain after a while. I've been playing Roblox for about 5 years. I've made different accounts since then. I've done some very cringy usernames. I won't say them because you're probably all gonna unsubscribe, but yeah, those were the good old days. I began YouTube, like I said, I think I began almost 2 years ago. Wasn't very good, but it helped me a lot. All the support has really helped me a lot. It feels very weird to have 1,000 subscribers. Doesn't really feel real. I mean, to me, that's a lot. I know to other people it's probably like barely any, but it's definitely a lot for me. I've been doing this for so long, and 1,000 was my dream since the start, so it's very unreal to have it. Some games, I guess. I enjoy playing Robeats. It's not really a popular game. You're probably not gonna like me for playing it, but I think it's fun. I also play Arsenal. Very popular. Every once in a while I'll go in Brookhaven just to troll, kind of, with all the emotes and whatever. It's really fun. My favorite color palette it's gotta have to be the white. I mean, I use so much white, like the whole outside is basically white. So, yeah, I could make a whole house with just that white color palette. My favorite shows, I've been watching Stranger Things for a little bit. It's giving me nightmares, but that's okay. Arsenal or Robeats, I have to say, I don't know, that's really hard. I think I play Robeats more, just because Arsenal is, you play like a few rounds and you get bored, so I think I would probably rather stick with Robeats. How did I find my style? Who inspired me? Favorite things to build, and how did I come up with the name Nugget Builds? That's actually a long story. So back when the Plaza was a popular game, I saw this person named Chicken Nuggies, and I loved their username so much that I made a new account, like when I got my first computer, and it was before I played on mobile. Yeah, I don't like mobile, but I named myself Chicken Nuggie 78, and that's basically the start of my main account, which used to be named Chicken Nuggie 78. I renamed it to B Nugget now, but yeah, that's how I got the name Nugget Builds. I first had it as Chicken Nuggie 78 for my YouTube name as well, but I've changed it since then, and I just settled on Nugget Builds, and I think that's a good name for me, so that's what I chose. My favorite things to build, I mean, that really changes a lot. Like, I'll be super excited to build this one style, and then I'll be like almost done with the build, and I'm just want to go do a different style because I just get so bored of it. Like this house, I was like second story, and I was just so desperately wanted to start a new house because I was so bored of Modern Farmhouse. But I went through and I finished it with my 15 frames per second. So yeah, I think my next build I'm going to be doing Cape Cod. I think I'm really excited for that style. I saw one of my friends build it and I loved it so much. So I'm definitely going to be doing that style. If I don't, then I don't know. It's probably have to be a very good reason why I didn't do it. What else? Who inspired me? I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, Luke Yokas, he's like always mentioned in my builds for decal codes and furniture and interior designs. He's really good. Like, I don't really understand how he builds so amazing, but I love his style so much, and I've kind of just adopted his style because I think it's really good and a lot of people seem to like it, so that's what I have been doing. Question, what caused you to get into architecture? At first I joined Bloxburg on a Kindle Fire, which, let me tell you, do not buy a Kindle Fire. You can do like 3 things on them, and those 3 things barely even work. So when I got Roblox, I was like, at first I was playing Natural Disaster Survival like every single day, and I loved that game so much. I could I don't know how I played it for so long, but it was super fun for me, like when I was maybe 8 or 9 years old. and 13 now, but that was super fun. Voice crack. I bought Bloxburg on my Kindle at first because I was so curious, like, why does this game cost Robux? So finally, when I got my first Robux, I was so tempted to buy it that I got the game and I played it. It was super laggy, like it was basically unplayable, but I think I managed to delete my house and I got like $7,000 from that, so I was so rich, obviously. That was so fun. So finally, when I figured out that I could play Roblox on the computer, I'm like, oh wait, let me do this. This sounds like a better idea. So I did that, and I got Bloxburg again, and I just started to build my first house, and I thought it was super fun. I had like no money. I would work for like $5,000 at a time, and it would take me like half an hour, but that was that was just great. That was super fun for me. So yeah, I just basically progressed from there, and I was just really into Bloxburg. So as I got better and as more of the updates came to help make your houses more realistic, I just became more and more fun. So that's basically how I started my YouTube channel too. I had been playing Bloxburg for like a year before I even started YouTube, so I had some experience. It's not like I started off clueless about the game. I basically learned it by myself. I didn't really watch YouTube or anything, but yeah, that's why it took me so long. My favorite Roblox's Bloxburg YouTuber has to be Lucas. I already said that. Roblox, I don't know, I don't usually watch a lot of Roblox YouTubers too much. I watch Hermitcraft. It's on Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft that much. I don't think I've played it in like 2 months. I don't know, I bought it, but I haven't really played it. Yeah, but I love watching Hermitcraft. Their videos are always super good and they're super entertaining. You can watch like all the way through, which is kind of rare for me. But yeah, I love those videos. But Roblox, I mean, I watch like those Arsenal YouTubers that just post shorts like trick shots or jumps that they do, like glitches. I watch some of like Chase Rooney. He's super funny. I'm not really sure. It's not like I watch Craft or anything. I mean, occasionally I'll watch his streams, but for like 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of Roblox, but that's actually all the questions. I still have to talk for like an hour, so not really sure what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah, this build was like 30 hours, so I'm gonna have to split it into like 3 parts. So I'm gonna do like 3 separate voiceovers in like 3 or 4 days, which is gonna be such a cram. Plus with like the metaverse event, I really want to get involved with that with my friends, and I'm really looking forward to that. But with all like the editing and having to do voiceovers now, it's just going to be a lot of work. I think it'll definitely be for the best though. What else? I mean, I seriously have no clue what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah. I know I said I would do a voiceover at 1,000 subscribers. Now I have 1,300. So we're growing super fast, but that's really good. But I was on vacation and I only was really playing Bloxburg for like 3 days in that whole week because it was spring break. I think a lot of you probably had spring break as well, so I wasn't on there much. I tried to be on like a little bit in my free time, but I mainly just wanted to enjoy my vacation there with no like worries about uploading or finishing a house or anything. I just really just wanted to take a break for a little bit, and that's what I did. So I wasn't able to do a lot over that vacation break, and that's why I haven't uploaded in like 3 weeks, but I mean, it wasn't very great timing, I guess. Yeah, I broke my wrist on vacation, which was kind of sad. I was snowboarding and the workers there, they just didn't flatten out a piece of the snow when they were taking out these jumps that they previously had, and I kind of just caught an edge or something and fell and twisted my wrist, which broke it into spots. So now I'm trying to build and edit and do all my normal things with a hard cast, and it's definitely not very fun. I broke my hand that I write with, so it's really painful. I mean, my handwriting is so bad right now because I have to write right-handed, usually left-handed, which I know that's kind of weird, but I don't know. Yeah, so I had to basically snowboard down the mountain with a broken wrist because no ski patrol came. So that was super fun. I know, it just sounds so great. Yes. I also fell on my butt on the groomed snow, so it's super icy, and I swear it felt like I broke my tailbone. It was so painful. I think it was even more painful than breaking my wrist, which was surprisingly less painful than I thought breaking a bone would feel like. Yeah. I've been basically, I can't get it wet at all, so I have to wear this giant bag when I shower, and it's just so hard to put on. And of course all the kids at school are like, "Oh my gosh, how'd you break your wrist? I want to know. Tell me, give me answers." And it's just like, just let me cry in peace, please. And my baseball season just started, so I literally did like 3 or 4 practices. And that's basically the end of my season. I didn't even get to play a single game, which is really, really upsetting because I haven't been able to play baseball in like over a year because of COVID. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube. Oopsies. Yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about. I was able to post polls on YouTube now, which is definitely something I'm looking forward to doing. Like, I'll probably post a poll or 2 every day just to be able to interact more with you guys and grow my subscribers and all of that. I guess I'll talk about the polls. What style of build would you like to see next? I mean, 47% said Farmhouse. I'm very surprised, actually. I was expecting suburban or modern, to be honest. Only 5% voted modern, which very surprising. I guess all my subscribers are probably more people that like realistic style instead of aesthetic, so modern and all that isn't really appealing to as many people. I know I said after my modern farmhouse, but I'm so bored of Farmhouse, and I'm sorry I'm not gonna do another Farmhouse for a while. I really want to do Cape Cod. I don't think a lot of you know what that is, but I know what it is, and I think you guys will really like it. It's similar to Modern Farmhouse. It's more like beachy style and like kind of mixed with like a New York townhouse. So they're really cool. They come in all sorts of styles. So yeah, I really like them. I'm definitely gonna be making one. I don't know how big it's gonna be. They don't tend to be that big. They probably will be like three bedrooms, I guess. Yeah, I guess it won't be as big as this house for sure. This house is super big. I don't think I bit off more than I could chew with this house. It was so much work. 30 hours. I also, midway through this project, my computer ran out of storage to build, so I had to wait like a whole day to be able to get an external hard drive. So that was just wasting so much more time that I could be building, because my computer literally would allow me to record for 5 minutes and then it would stop my recording. So a little bit of this is going to be cut out because of that reason, because I didn't realize my computer stopped recording. So like the kitchen, I think the kitchen lost some of the recording. I think you guys can probably copy some of it just by looking at screenshots. I think I have a screenshot of the kitchen in the cinematic, so you can look at that. I'm sorry that happened. It's not really my fault. I don't know. I mean, I didn't realize that my computer was getting so low on storage space. And usually my computer gives me a notification that my disk drive is almost full, so I usually like go and delete a bunch of stuff that I don't need. But for this build, like, I had literally deleted as many things as I possibly could, and I could not find anything to delete. Like, I deleted every single screenshot, I deleted all my message history, so all that's stored on my computer, because it's a MacBook, I can send messages and whatever. So yeah, I had to wait like a day to be able to get this hard drive, which is 2 terabytes, which is absolutely amazing. It will last me for a really long time. I ended up using a total of 1,000 gigabytes, which is a terabyte of recordings on this house. So that was a huge pain. It's going to be a pain sorting through all these clips to be able to make sure that I'm like putting them all in the right order, because I think in the last build I messed up the kitchen a bit. I think I put some clips out of order, so it was really confusing. I'm sorry that happened. My editor doesn't really do a good job of sorting them by date created, so it's not that ideal. Next poll, 114 votes. It's a decent amount of votes. Would you rather live in a mansion, family home, farmhouse, apartment, cottage? Honestly, most of you said mansion, but I mean, that could be countered with like the upkeep, and I know some of you said, will you just be able to get a maid or a butler to be able to do that stuff for you, but that's really expensive. I guess if you have a mansion, you're assuming that you have a lot of money to be able to afford that, but I don't know. A mansion, like, how many family members are you gonna have living in there? It's gonna get kind of lonely. I mean, I think I would really want a New York City apartment. They're so cool, they're so modern. I might actually be building one after Cape Cod or before Cape Cod, I don't know. But I really like those styles. It's really cozy, modern. Not very good at modern, but The interiors, I think I could probably manage to do an interior, modern interior. Yeah. Of course, second best choice was Farmhouse. I don't know why you guys are so in love with Farmhouse, but I mean, that's your choice. Farmhouse. I guess if you were the one who had spent 30 hours building this, you would probably be thinking the same thing I am. Yeah, I don't really know. I have like 3 poles. Or no, 5 poles. Yes. Yes, I had decided that I'm doing Cape Cod. Wow. People are angry at me. They want me to do Farmhouse. But no. No, I'm not doing Farmhouse. I'm not doing Farmhouse for a while. I'm so sorry, but I can't do it. Here, wait, let me see. What Roblox YouTubers do I watch? Oh, I watch... Oh, Peter Bread. I forgot about Peter Bread. I'm so sorry, Peter Bread. But yeah, I watch him. I love his potato cam videos. They're so funny. Yeah, I just love those so much. I realized that this window right here, I could be using the wedges, but whatever. I'm just not gonna be very smart right now. I'm sorry. If you want to use the wedges for that window there, you can. It would be a lot easier for the inside, at least for like the top of it. Yeah, Silicon is touring this build as well, so that's really exciting. He toured my last build, which was so great. I'm so thankful that he toured it, because he really boosted my channel to 1,000 subscribers, and I don't think I would have gotten here this fast without that tour that he did. Especially putting me first in the video helped so much, so I'm so thankful that he did that. Yes. I think he's touring my house on this Friday, so I posted his video over the weekend. Definitely go watch it. I don't know where I'm gonna be in the video, but I think there's probably gonna be other people, not just me. But yeah, definitely go check it out. The tour will be a lot better because my computer can't handle this detail. His computer can, though. He has a really amazing computer. Mine's not that good for Roblox, I must say. I can't really find like any sort of FPS unlocker to be able to help my computer out a little bit, because right now it's struggling with my houses. It's not very happy. Yeah. I think I'm about to get monetized. I have like halfway there with my watch time, which is so great. I can actually make money from YouTube soon, which is gonna be quite weird. I'm not really sure how that works. Not really sure how I can collect that. That's gonna be a little weird, definitely. Oh wow, we're 30 minutes in. Oh wow. We're like third of the way. Come on, we can do this. Just a little bit more. It's not that bad, please. I thought I was gonna be a lot more nervous recording this tour or voiceover, but it's actually not that bad. You can probably hear my voice shaking a little bit. I'm trying to control it. I mean, I'm talking to literally nothing except my computer, so I don't really know why I should be nervous at all. I guess the fact that it's gonna be posted to the world where everyone can see. I don't know. I'm currently recording this in my garage because my house is not very quiet at the moment. It's a lot quieter. It's basically completely silent in this garage, so it's much better, and I feel like my parents are just like at the door, just with like a cup to the door, just listening to me. It's not very good, although I think my dad's on Zoom, so it's fine. I don't have to freak out over this stuff. yeah. Let's see. I seriously can't believe I got 16,000 views in that house. Like, for 1,000 subscribers, that's a lot of views. That's a lot of views. I seriously wasn't expecting that. I really hope this video does just as good, although I haven't posted in a long time. I'm afraid people just have forgot about me now. I guess it's kind of a stupid fear to have. I mean, I guess a lot of YouTubers think that, like, if you don't post in a week and a half, then everyone's just gonna unsubscribe and just forget about you, and you're never gonna be able to produce the same kind of content and have as many people following you as before. I think I had a dream last night that I lost all my subscribers and I had like 400 subscribers, and I was so sad in my dream. And I was like so afraid that was gonna happen, and it just felt so real, like all dreams do, so that was super upsetting in my dream. But then I woke up and I realized, oh wait, I'm fine. Let me go check my subscribers. I still have the same amount. I'm fine. Don't be sad. Yeah. I guess I really wanted to be doing the Metaverse event right now, but I have to record this voiceover. Ugh. It's so horrible, I know. It's so horrible. Let me see. I don't really know what else. Oh, Bloxburg Build League. I am not quite sure. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not good at, like, I'm not as good as the other people at the structurals with making, like, cars and whatever. Like, I'm using structurals mainly for, like, couches and furniture and, like, vaulted ceiling, like you see in this living room here. Later on, you'll see me building that. I don't think it's going to be in this part, though. I'm just laying out the floor plan right now. It's, yeah, not a very exciting part. Last week we did an Easter build hack. Mine was kind of rushed. I did like half an hour. I wasn't really expecting everyone to be so good. I think I was just like, oh, I'm fine. I don't know any of these people. They must not be as good as me. That's kind of a selfish thing to think about, but I learned my lesson. I'm trying harder now. I'm making a car, and it's like a futuristic version of a Bugatti. It's not very good, but I'm trying. I have to submit it on Saturday, and I haven't worked on it in so long because of this build. I had to finish this build and record this voiceover that I'm doing. So it's been a struggle. Yeah. Let me see. Let me go look on YouTube. I'll try and find something to talk about. 33 minutes. We're doing okay. We're doing okay so far. Yeah. You can see this video is definitely the parts for this build. It's gonna be such a pain to record and record voiceovers and edit, because like I have to sort all the clips and it's just such a tedious thing to do. I have to like kind of look through what each recording is to see what order they go in, because when I moved them to my hard drive they got all mixed up. Because I moved them. Oh gosh, my voice is cracking. I'm sorry. I'm in middle school. It's gonna happen. They got all mixed up because I moved them like all at the same time, so they got a little bit messed up. But I think I figured out the first part. If part of this build is like out of order, I'm sorry, that's my fault. That happened. I can't really do anything about it once it's uploaded except apologize to anyone who got confused. especially with like parts getting cut out from like recording gigabyte or storage space. Yeah, that's really out of my control at this point. So we just all have to live with it, I guess. Yeah, I think my recording setup right now is like when I'm building houses is like 4 books with that my computer is on top of like 4 books, and then I have a pillow in front of those books so that way my arm, I can actually reach the hotkeys for like the buttons and the like the paint tool, like F, G, V, and C, all those. And like spacebar, I'm currently having to hold down spacebar with my pointer finger, which is kind of sad. I mean, it was so hard, like when I was trying to get angles, when I was like viewing things from above and I'm holding down spacebar. It's like my finger just does not want to hold it down. My finger does not want to go in that position, which I understand. It's like not very comfortable. Thankfully I didn't have to do it a lot. Yeah. A lot of you are asking, like, do you need basements or large plot? Well, large plot, I think you could make a large plot if you don't add like some of the backyard and the trees. You could do it without large plot. It's kind of an issue. I mean, you don't really want half of a pool. That would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I definitely recommend that you get large plot, especially for my builds. Burp, I'm sorry. Yeah, because I've been building pretty big last few weeks, so yeah. Also basements, like for the first story, I go into basements a lot just because when you're on the first story and you zoom all the way in, you don't go very low to the ground, so when you're trying to place beams on like the bottoms of chairs and whatever, you can't really see very well under those chairs and be able to place beams at the right angle, because like angles are a very important part when you're trying to place beams, because beams just like, if you're not getting the right angles, they go wherever they want. I think a lot of builders know that. It's kind of annoying. I think they snap to like all the items in games, so it's like good but also bad. Like when you're trying to place things on walls or place beams, like coffered ceilings, like in my build, they can so easily get slanted, and it's super annoying because you have to go in the small graphic and line them all up, and it's just so tedious. Like we need like an option to have like a coffered ceiling option. If you don't know what that is, it's like the traditional beams, like making those little squares on the ceiling. It was in my last build, you probably saw it. Yeah, that's what a coffered ceiling is. So they need like an option like wall trims. You can just take an option that's like coffered ceilings, put your mouse on the ceiling, and that would automatically like give you a price and place in there, like just like wall trims. It's probably pretty hard to code. I'm not really sure. I don't really have a lot of experience with coding, so yeah, I'm probably asking too much of Coeptus, but I don't know how hard that is to do. You could probably take what you used from coding wall trims to the ceilings or whatever. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really know. Oh, yes. If you're building these windows right now and you haven't already placed beams on the backs of the windows, please do that. You'll see, like, when I'm placing the windows, I'm not actually placing, like, I'll place the beams on the front to get the window design I want, but I'm not placing them on the back. So later, when I'm doing the interior, I'm having to place all those beams all over again, and it's super big, such a big pain to be able to be doing, especially with a cast on. So, please, if you haven't already, go and place those on the back. I'm telling you, you may not want to be doing it right now, but it's gonna be way harder to do it later. So, oh god, that was a loud noise. I'm sorry. Please go do that. Please, please. If you're building this house, do that now. Yeah. If you're having troubles building this house, I mean, this is a really, really detailed house, and at this point, I think it's harder to actually copy a speed build than to build it itself. So, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I think here's an example of the beams being annoying. I'm like trying to place the shutters on the window, but they're just like, they're just not doing what I want them to do. Like that, I think this side is gonna work, but the other side's gonna be weird. Oh wow, it actually worked. I'm surprised. Maybe it's this one. I think I do that one later on, because I think that wall is not detailed enough, but yeah. I'm gonna be changing a lot of things as I go on. It's not like I built the whole house, deleted it, and did the whole house over again, but in a speed build. So, I like planned the exterior of this house, but I didn't plan the layout or like the design for the interior, so I'm telling you, I'm gonna be deleting, like, I'm gonna be spending hours on things and then just completely redoing them, and I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cut those parts out, especially my computer is already, like, struggling to, like, edit the speed builds once I insert all the big long clips, because I'm inserting, like, per part, like 15 hours of video, so it's sped up by 8 times, so I think any computer with like 16 gigabytes or less of RAM is gonna struggle editing this, so I'm sorry. I don't have a very good computer for this stuff, so it's better than average, but like recording, editing, it's not that good. Yeah. I said that already. I need to stop complaining. Ew, why did I paint that gray? That's disgusting. I'm gonna change it. Yes, I am. Good me. Well, it's actually getting a little bit late. Actually it's not really that late, but I don't know. This is usually the time that I'm recording a build or just watching TV, basically. It's been 45 minutes in. This is our first ever voiceover, and we're this far. I'm very happy with this so far. I'm gonna have to do the next one, the same thing all over again. I'm gonna go ahead and actually tweet saying to ask more questions, because I'm not gonna be able to go this long without questions. So, go ahead and write that. Ask me new questions. Ask me new question. Ask me new questions for my next voiceover voicemail. My phone's autocorrect is so horrible. Voiceover. Oh gosh. Typing with one finger is not very easy. Don't do it. Use as many fingers as you can. Use as many fingers as you have available. I don't have half my fingers available to me right now, so it's bit difficult. Ask me questions for my next voiceover, please. I desperately need them. Yes, that is so true though. Smiley face. Ask me new questions for my next voiceover, I desperately need them. Okay. Let me pin this. Yes. Good. What? Did someone already heart it? Oh, what? I'm so confused. I have like 100 followers and... 2? No. You guys have no idea what's happening. You can't see my phone, but... Oh, somebody has notifications on. Yeah. I don't really know. I think Twitter's done so much for me. Like, I told my mom, like, can I get Twitter? And she told me no, but I got it anyway, you know? Don't tell her, okay? This is our secret. This is our secret that we keep between us only. You better pay me back $1. Why do I owe you $1? That doesn't make any sense. I swear, if this recording gets muted... Oh, I got scared for a second. It said mute project, but that's just because it's muting the sound on my build so that way the sound doesn't overlap my talking, so it sounds weird. You can turn off background noise anyways, but that doesn't help that much. Let me see. You better pay me back my $1. That's not a question. You need to ask me a question or you're gonna get banned from Twitter and Roblox. That's a reasonable punishment for not asking me a question. Almost 50 minutes. Please. We can do this. This speed build's like an hour and 42 minutes, so I still have like an hour left. I don't know if I'm gonna go the whole time. This is my first speed build. I don't know if I'm gonna be not first speed build, first voiceover. Okay. This is making so much noise. You need to go down there. I'm in a car. Because it's loud in my house. And it's embarrassing. My room is like right next to the living room and the kitchen, so my parents and my brother would hear me and it would be so awkward to be doing that. And I feel like I would be a lot more nervous. But yeah. Oh yeah. I'll tell you a funny story with my computer. I know so many computer stories, but I was trying to add someone as a friend on Roblox, and it was saying like, when I was sending them the friend request, it would say send except friend request has failed. I think some people have had that issue. It doesn't make any sense to be happening if what I said just made any sense. It didn't. It was so confusing. So basically, I uninstalled Roblox, which doesn't do anything to my account. It doesn't delete my account or anything. If you are gonna uninstall Roblox and reinstall it, it's not gonna affect your data at all. Don't worry about it. So I went and I uninstalled it. I moved all the files and all the stuff to the trash, so that way I had no stuff left on my computer to like mess up the new download when I re-download Roblox. So I went to the website and I went to go download Roblox again, and it said it needed update version like 10.6, and I'm like, what do you mean? So I went to my computer's version and it was like 10.15, and I was like, oh okay, so I just need to update it. But like, my computer literally had available update 11.24, so I was over a whole entire update like round behind. So my computer was so unupdated, and I was now I have finally updated and everything looks so cool. Like, it looks so futuristic, all the apps and the icons and whatever. They're so much cooler now, but yeah, that happened. That was very cool to see update. It took like 2 hours for it to update because I had to download so much items to update my computer, so it was also like 11 gigabytes. I'm like, oh please, I've already had an update problem, don't fill my storage again, please, with this. Yeah. Oh, my computer's not, okay, we're fine, nothing happened. I also have another issue. I have to plug in my hard drive every time I want to, like, upload clips to Filmora with my editing thingy, Filmora. So before I was going to record this voiceover, I'm like, wait, why do all my clips say that they're unavailable? So, like, they had a red icon, which always happens, like, when I load projects, really old projects, or like edited videos before that, all the clips and screenshots say like unavailable because I had already deleted them off my computer for storage. So when I loaded up my Water and Farmhouse edit, it was like all the clips were unavailable, and I was so confused and I was freaking out because I'm like, I just spent 30 hours recording on 15 frames per second. I seriously did this all for nothing. So I realized, oh wait, my disk drive, it has all my clips stored on it. So that was like one of those 5-second freaky moments when you are like thinking you just failed your whole project, you failed all your viewers, but like you really didn't, and you figure out the solution like 5 seconds later and you're fine. But yeah, that's what happened to me before this recording. So yeah, I actually failed. I tried to start a voiceover before this one. It was so cringe, I had to redo it. So yeah, this is my second attempt and I think I'm doing okay so far. If I'm cringy, I'm sorry, but you can always mute the sound. If you don't like me, just mute the sound, go listen to your own music. I have music in the background. It's not going to be very loud, of course, because you don't want me talking with like blasting music and you can barely even hear what I'm saying. But yeah. Oh gosh, I'm getting a bit poor in this segment. I only have 66,000. Oh yeah, another thing I need to mention, I chat a lot when I'm recording, and I'm sorry, but I like to talk to my friends when I'm recording. I don't always go on calls with them. I do call some of them on like Discord or just like my real life friends with just my phone, whatever, like normal. So yeah, I do that part of the time, but other times when I'm like, it's in the morning and I'm having to record before my Zoom classes start, I usually call any of my friends because like I'll have like half an hour. It's kind of pointless. But yeah, I started hybrid learning now, so for Monday, Tuesday, I can't even record in the mornings because I have to go to school earlier, and it's just kind of sad. I don't know. I think I'm liking it better. I think I'm liking hybrid. Like, I go to school half of the week, and then I can do my work on the days that I have student classes, which is, I actually am really liking that. I mean, I'm still not liking school, obviously, but I'm like liking it more than just doing plain Zoom, which can be really hard to focus. So yeah, I actually thought of bringing water in here, and I was like, nah, I'll be fine. I didn't realize how much talking actually makes you dehydrated. I've been talking for an hour, so yeah, probably should have brought water. or any form of drink. Yeah, I'm getting a bit thirsty. We're just gonna have to go through this together. I hope I didn't make you thirsty. I'm sorry. You're probably laying in bed or doing something you don't want to get up to get water, but too bad. Oh gosh. I'm so afraid for Bloxburg building. I know I shouldn't be. I know I shouldn't be stressing about that right now, but like, it's for 50,000 Robux. That's like, how much Robux is that? That's $500 US dollars. Let me see. How many I'm not doing English right now. How many $500 is pounds? Oh, that sentence doesn't make sense. 500 $500 in pounds. Why did the lights turn off in the car? Go on. It's dark and scary. Okay, whatever. $500 in pounds. 363 pounds. That's how much 50,000 Robux is about. It's not exact, but it's about how much it is. So that's really useless information, but I don't know what else to do. We're so close to an hour. Please. We're so close. We have to go to an hour. If we don't go an hour, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. Let's see. I'm gonna go see if I missed any questions on Twitter. Profile. Someone liked my tweet, but they didn't actually respond to it. My thingy thing, my questions. Asking for questions. I asked what is your favorite letter. Someone said C. Okay. Nice. My favorite letter is H. Yes. I'm not very smart, I must say. I was in the car going on the way to my vacation and my phone was gonna die, so I'm like making it really such a big deal that I'm gonna go my phone's gonna die. It was just a joke. I was just like, farewell, good friends and family, whatever. Later I realized that there's something called plugging in your phone, so that's what I did, and that worked. Surprise, surprise. Let's see. Wow. Someone said that, wait, I put a poll and I put like, build tomorrow. So that was my poll and it said, yay, ugh, your builds suck, finally, oh my gosh. Someone voted, 5% voted, ugh, your vids suck. That's not very nice. That's not nice of you. I'm gonna make a poll. That's talking to all the haters. I'm gonna say, haters, this poll for you. I can't make polls on phone. Oops. Whatever. Oh yeah, I got distracted. I was supposed to look. Oh. Yes. I don't know if any of you guys follow my Twitter, you would have seen Barry the Bee from the Bee Movie mixed with Shrek, and I absolutely love that picture. It's so funny. It's so funny. That's a chunky cat. Let me see. Where is this? Where is this poll? I mean, not poll. Oh, found it. Let me see. Oh, when did I first want to begin YouTube? 2 years ago. That's the answer. I don't know, my friends told me like 2 years ago, back when my island retreat build was like, oh my gosh, you're so good at building. Like, no, it wasn't. It's not. I shouldn't be proud of myself for that build. I honestly want to delete the video, but I'm not, because it's iconic, and I feel like when I get more popularity, people are gonna want to see my first build versus my recent ones. So yeah, my friends recommended that to me. They thought that I would be able to do YouTube, and my editing was so bad. I literally started off with a speed build, and at the end of the speed build, I put the tour. Like, what kind of layout is that? It was so bad. Hiccup. Oh yes, we made it to an hour. We made it to an hour. I need to reply to this comment. I try to reply to your comments, but sometimes I'm just like too lazy to do it, so I'm sorry. I heart all of them. All the nice ones, at least. The mean ones I just delete, so if you're gonna comment a mean thing, you're just gonna get your comment deleted, and you're not gonna get any response. Your dislike will show up on the video. Obviously, I can't get rid of that, but yeah. I'm not gonna I don't want people to just get into a big argument in my comment section. It's just gonna blow up my notifications. Let's see. I didn't expect my custom lights to be able to get that many views, like about 1.6k. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. I think I should be averaging about 1,000 each video now, because I have 1,000 subscribers. That should be my average. Let's see. Almost 800 subscribers in the last month. Like, that's a lot. That's all because of Zilligon. Or mostly because of Zilligon. He seriously, like, I'm so thankful for that. I've already talked about that, but still. Let's see. I want to make a poll, but I feel like I'm gonna make too many polls in one day. I can't even make a poll right now. Let's see. Oh shoot, I'm doing the Wii right now. Okay. Don't do, like, if you're doing the Wii at all, make like the first 2 sections in the front, but don't do the rest, because I ended up deleting like a lot of them. You saw it in the tour, so don't make like 2 sections of Wii. My computer could not handle all the sections, plus it was like 30% plot data for all the Wii, and it was like, I'm like, oh shoot, I seriously, I can't. I know this build's gonna need more than 30%, so okay, this angle I had, don't do those 2 on the very edge of my plot, and don't do any of them that are behind it. So I'm gonna be doing them, obviously, in the speed build. I'm gonna be spending like 2 hours doing that, but I'm just gonna end up deleting all of them. So yeah, I think my friend actually helped me place the Wii. Oxreli, you can Oxreli, you can, oh, it shows up in the, he came into build mode, yeah. If you want, you can follow him, you don't have to, but like, he helped me with the Wii, and he also helped me delete the Wii, so we both had Feel the Pain together. It was great. Anyways, yeah, I'm not even kidding, when I faced the Wii and I was in build mode, I had like 5 FPS. It was unplayable. I couldn't do it, so I just had to delete it, plus the plot data and everything, and money. That Wii, just for taking tall grass and copy and pasting it, and the grass is like, let me see, $30. Not expensive at all, but for that many items, it was like $150,000 for all the wheat. It was such a waste of money just to be deleted, but you know, that's the punishments that come with not planning out your entire house. I mean, who wants to do that in the first place? Who wants to make a build, plan the whole build, delete the whole build, and then rebuild it? Like, that would be so horrible, and whoever does that, I mean, congratulations. You are really working there. I wouldn't do that, personally. I've complained about it enough, but like, it's not fun to be able to have to redo your entire house. Okay. 1 hour and 5 minutes. I can't believe we've made it this long, but we did. I really hope my voice is still being recorded. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. I like how I'm recording this voiceover, but at the same time, I'm just going on YouTube. I'm giving all my attention to you guys, so don't worry. Obviously, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. My friend said that I wasn't supposed to go for an hour and 42 minutes. Honestly, I'm not expecting myself to go that long. If I do go that long, I will be very impressed. Like, for my first voiceover, that would be very impressive. I have to admit, I'm not trying to show off or anything, but like, first time, this isn't bad. Yeah, probably sound like a 2-year-old. My voice is probably really high pitched, and a lot of people that happens to them, but I don't know. That's just me. That's me. Later on, you might see me do voiceovers with other people, so that'll be pretty fun. That'll be easier. I don't know. I might even do one with Lucio class. That would be so epic. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the future takes us. I say, like, I don't know what else to talk about, and then I'll talk about something for like 15 minutes. So, I'm just gonna keep doing that. That's actually a good idea. Thank you, Bram. My routine. Normal routine. School, it's literally the same thing even for weekends. For like school days, Monday through Friday, I like wake up lately, like when I'm in hybrid mode. Monday, Tuesday, I won't record in the mornings because I have no time, but after school, Monday, Tuesday, I don't do my homework, and then I do all my homework Wednesday through Friday, which worked this week. I did like all of it, except for my Spanish that I do Friday or Thursday, tomorrow. But like Spanish work, yeah. After Monday, just do school, whatever. School, in-person school, not very long, and starts at 9 until 1:50. So, not a very long school day. Oh shoot, am I still going? Oh, I am. Okay, my computer turned off. Like it, okay. I'm sorry, I freaked out there. I'm so overprotective with this. But on non-school days, like Wednesday, I do Zoom, do my homework during Zoom, don't pay attention to the teacher, and do my homework. Is it really that bad? Like, I'm doing homework, like, is it bad? Is it bad to not pay attention but do work? I don't know. I do it, so no stopping me. I swear, it saves so much time. Like, when I'm doing work during classes. It saves so much time just to like get a bunch of work done during Zooms, and then I don't have to work after school, which is amazing. I don't like working after school, so I'm just like wanting to go play robots, you know? You know what I mean? Is that relatable? No, it's not, but yeah. Oh, I'm sorting the trees. I need to stop getting distracted. The trees. Yes. Those took me so long, and they're so expensive. These trees, I swear at Bloxburg, please make these less expensive. Please. You can see my money going down so fast because these trees, like, yeah. And I made like them put trees below those trees as well, because you don't want a giant trunk with like a tuft of leaves at the top. That would look so weird. Yeah, so I have these, and I placed pillars because the trunks look weird. They look so skinny compared to the tree, so every tree I put pillar trunks. That took me so long. You don't have to do them, but like you can put normal trees. You don't have to do these big trees, but it took me so long. It took me so long to do these trees, but I'm glad I did them. So yeah. Sorry if my mic quality is bad. Like, I'm recording through my computer, so it's like not the best microphone. I don't really want to buy a microphone. It's just so much to bring around, because I already have to go between two houses, my mom and my dad's house. I have to bring like my computer, my backpack, all that stuff, so it's already a lot to remember, and I don't really want to like have to go home, set up a whole darn microphone just to like go in my garage and record it. So yeah, this garage is scary. My lights in the car turned off and it's dark, but it's fine. My routine. I got distracted from that. I'm sorry. What did I do? Oh, I just double clicked. Yeah, so Zoom days, I just gonna do work during Zoom classes, and after school I will record houses, I'll play other games. I'm very lazy. In the mornings I also record for like an hour on Zoom days while I have time before Zoom, so I said to Zoom a lot. Zoom. Weekends I record in the mornings, obviously. I always record in the mornings. I wake up at like 6:30 and like I take a shower and eat and then I record, and it's the same thing every day, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with it. So that's what matters. Is that okay? Yeah, then I'll usually like do a hike or whatever, sometimes, but yeah, that's what I do. I think the first day, I like Friday night, I'm not even kidding, I recorded doing this house for 6.5 hours in one day, and that's kind of embarrassing, but I was very productive doing this house. So I have to say that was a long night. I go to bed at like 10. On weekends I go to bed at like 10:30 or 11. Rarely I'll go to bed at 11, but that's what I do. So, yeah. What else? It's almost 8 o'clock. So, I think my parents want me to watch, or my dad wants me to watch this show. I hope my parents don't come bursting through the garage door and be like, "Brandon, we're gonna watch a show." I said my real name, whoops. I'm gonna forget to cut this out. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. You guys aren't gonna use that against me, right? If you do, I don't know how you would even do that, but don't. Yes, don't, or else bad. I got that from my friend. So funny. I love stealing things. Not like that. That's not what I meant. No, I don't like stealing like stuff from stores. I'm just going off. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I hope it's enjoyable. It's probably not. It's probably stupid, but I said it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pull a Matt Speaks Me and say I'm gonna do a face reveal and then not do it, because that would just be mean. And I would be lying to all your fans, and then they would be so disappointed. So yeah, hour and 15 minutes in, I made the speed build too long. I don't know, I really wanted to make like the speed build go not first story, but the whole exterior basically, and then the backyard. That's what I tried to include in the first part. If I miss out in some, then it'll be in second part probably. Second part I'll probably, I'll do the second part, like it'll probably be the first story. That'll be its own video. Voice crack. It's happened like 3 times already. My throat hurts. I realize how people's throats hurt from talking, because they don't drink water like me. Yeah, well, I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. The first part, backyard, exterior, first story. First story will be its own video, and then second story will be its own video, probably. That's most likely what's gonna happen. If that doesn't happen, if I include the first story and the second story in a part, then cool. Doesn't really change anything, but yeah. I'm gonna have to do 3 voiceovers in like 5 days. Yay! This is literally like doing a normal recording session, like for building, because like I'm just kind of talking. I really want to be working on that Cape Cod house. Nobody asked me this, but I'll go ahead and talk about it anyways. Like exterior design, I think I like that better. I liked it a lot better. I like doing all the details and like designing the outside. So the interior, I enjoy like doing the kitchen and like the first, like the living room and whatever, and the layouts, but I get bored. I get bored of doing houses really fast, and that's why I never did really big houses for a while. So yeah, I finally started doing them. I finally faced my fear, and I made big house. English 100. I made big house. So yeah, I did it. I finished this build, kind of. I still have to edit it. I probably shouldn't touch that. Yeah. E. H. Next build. I don't know how big my next build's gonna be. It's definitely gonna be smaller. I talked about this already, but I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna talk about it again. Like, Cape Cod. Nobody really knows what that is. Not a lot of people know what that is. Not a lot of people know what Cape Cod is. You don't really see it on speed builds a lot. It's not really the most popular style in the world, but I'm gonna do it because I want to. So basically, Cape Cod is like, it can come in a lot of different styles. You can make it like all white. Like I've literally seen Cape Cod houses that are basically all white, like the trimming is white, the walls are white, the window trims are white, all that. So I'm not going to be doing that, just so you know, just to let you know. I'm not going to be making my whole house white. That would be a little bit weird. I know I said that I could make a whole house out of white, but still, that would look weird. So probably, you guys probably know the fossil color. It's like a gray with like the slightest hint of blue. I'm probably gonna be using that color along with white trim. Obviously, who doesn't like white trim? I don't know, I may even use yellow. Who knows? My friend made a Cape Cod and they used like, I think they used like a yellowish brown, like a kind of like a beige color for like some of the windows, and it was super cool and I liked it, so I'm gonna be stealing it. Yeah. I realized they use the same style across my whole house. Kind of like repetitive, but not really like the best interior designer I can be sometimes. So, yeah. You guys probably think that I am okay, but I can be better. I just get lazy about making a house. I just get lazy about making interior sometimes, so yep, that's what happens. Let's see. I have a history exam coming up and I'm so stressed for it. I don't really want to talk about it because it makes me scared, but it's fine. Let's see. What else? 1 hour, 20 minutes. 20 minutes left! Come on! We're so close. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna make it to 20 hours. That doesn't make sense. This is not 20 hours of speed build. Don't worry. If I talked for 20 hours, I think my parents would get worried about me just sitting in the car for 20 hours talking to a computer. Yeah, exactly. That would just be super fun. With no water too, yes. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Okay, by the way, when you build my house, you're gonna get a big mess at the front of your plot. Try and organize it. I mean, it's gonna be more helpful if you organize it. Mine was not very organized. I had like walls everywhere with like decals all over the walls, and so it was super unorganized. I had like a bed and a shower and like a tub. By the end, it was just really messy, but it's so satisfying to delete it all when you finish. And I recorded that, so you get to see it if you watch all the way to the end of part 3. If I have a part 3, yeah, you will see that, so you should watch that. Yes. Yes. Okay, the grass. I want to say something about the grass that I'm gonna do soon. So, I used the short grass, and I forgot to scale it, so the grass is like really tall, and I didn't want to redo all the grass. It's a lot of work to do all the grass. So, if you can, before you start doing the grass, placing all the little short grasses down, make sure to scale the grass as low as it can go before you place them, and it'll look a lot better. Just giving you a little heads up as we go. I dropped my phone in the seat. No, this is like a death trap down there for phones. Shoot. No. Oh well. No! No! Please! Have mercy. I need my phone so I can scroll endlessly on YouTube and not do anything. Yes. My hand. Okay, whatever. I'll get it after we're done. We only have 15 minutes left. Let me see. There's been times in this recording where I've almost accidentally said where I lived. That would have been not good. No, I would have forgotten to edit it. I would have forgotten to edit it out, so you guys all know where I lived. And then I would not sleep because you would bang on my window. That's 100% how I imagine you guys. I'm kidding. Oh, I remember something. So before I started my suburban mansion that I already have uploaded, you can watch it, but I literally attempted a modern house 7 times. I'm not even kidding. It was so strugglesome. Strugglesome, is that a word? I don't know. It's a word now, but it was so painful. I really want to try modern. I want to switch up my style a little bit, but I seriously can't do modern, and every time I try, it looks so bad. One time I tried to make a container. You've probably seen before, people in real life, they'll convert big containers, abandoned containers, into houses, and they're super cool. I wanted to try and do one, but it didn't look very nice, I must tell you. So yeah, that went bye. I can never color modern builds the right colors for some reason. Every time I try and color a modern build, it looks so bad. And then I put windows on it, and it just looks even worse. I'm not even kidding. My inspiration for one of my attempts was from Minecraft. Someone built a house in Minecraft, and it looked better than my house in Bloxburg. That's just super sad. That's very sad. I don't know how I managed to make something look worse than Minecraft, but I did. So that's what happened. Yeah. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 10 more minutes. We're so close. Please. Yes. Okay. I guess. Yeah, the lighting. I've gotten a lot of questions about the lighting, and I use flint for my lights. Not a very bright color, but if you use a lot of the flint lights, and to make it brighter, the lighting looks really nice, so that's what I use. You can also use cloudy gray. In my opinion, it looks a little bit too white. It looks like you kind of are using, whatever you call it, institutional white. Kind of, not as much. It's a little bit different, but I don't like it. It doesn't look as good as flint. But yeah. So, yeah. Yes. Let's see, what else? The lighting is super funky in this house. The lighting kind of is changed based off of the brightness of your computer monitor or display. So I'm having to make it in between of the highest brightness and an average brightness. It was super hard, so I don't want my build to be really dark on some people's screens, but on other screens it's super bright. And one time someone went into my house and they're like, "Why is it so dark in here?" I'm like, "No, it's not." And I realized, oh wait, my my little brightness is on max, And it looked like good lighting to me, but obviously it wasn't, so yeah. Yes. So it might be too bright for some people, it might be too dark for some people. It's super hard to get the perfect lighting. Sure, someone knows how to do it, but not really, it's not me. So, yeah. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 seconds, that's how long we've been doing this. We're almost done. We're almost done. This is so exciting. You guys are finally gonna get a voiceover. And my watch time in hours is finally gonna go up. Like, I don't know, if you guys enjoy watching or listening to me talk, then you're helping me out a lot by giving me more watch time, which will help me get monetized and everything. I'll make like 2 cents a video, but it's fine. I don't even know how to collect it. I'll probably just save it until I have like $50 to collect, and then I'll be like, okay, wait a second, I actually kind of want to collect this money, but whatever. It's kind of weird to talk about getting monetized and money from YouTube, like a website. You're getting money from a website. Sounds kind of sketchy. It's fine. People literally have lives from YouTube. For me, personally, I'm not gonna be a full-time YouTuber, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop eventually to get an actual job. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make videos and do college. It's gonna be so sad though when I have to stop YouTube. I'm gonna be so sad. It's gonna be so sad saying goodbye. I'm 13, so I still have a little bit of time, but a few years, I guess. But yes, I don't know. I don't know if my voice has already gotten deeper or if my voice is going to get deeper, so if you're watching like a voiceover or a speed build or whatever, my voice just suddenly just drops. It's gonna happen, and I don't really know how to not happen. What? I don't know how to make that not happen, you know? I don't want to say the word. That is what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't know. I've never really talked to YouTube. I've never really talked to myself to make YouTube voiceovers, so I seriously have no clue what I'm not supposed to say. So I'm just gonna be safe about it. Probably said like 10 things I'm not supposed to say, but it's okay. I'm not monetized yet, so they can't really take away my money. My moolah. I know, I'm such great in Spanish. Such great. Yeah. 7 minutes. I might just like sign off like 2 minutes before the video ends, that way if I ever need to edit parts of my speed build, my voiceover doesn't go overtime, which probably isn't gonna happen because I'm seriously not gonna talk for that long. I'm still scared that my voice isn't gonna be recorded. I know it's recording, it shows that it's recording my voice, so Filmora, if you don't record my voice, you're gonna get slapped. I'm sorry, I'm gonna come to your headquarters and you're gonna get slapped. Like, I'm not gonna slap the manager, I'm gonna find the logo in the headquarters and I'm gonna slap it with a sock. With my stinky sock after school, so it's extra stinky. And it's gonna get slapped right in the center. Oh, it's a scary noise. That scared me. I get scared too much. Yes, slapped with a stinky sock, and they're not gonna be able to do anything about it. So, that's what you're gonna get. I know. Okay, but please film more. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, please. Record my voice. I'm freaking out. I'm stressing too much about my voice. I mean, my recording of my voice. So, yes. Please. 5 minutes. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Let me see. Wait, actually, oh! It's 1 hour, 42 minutes, but that's including like the cinematic and my intro and whatever, so burp. Silent burp. Yes. Probably like 3 more minutes and I'm gonna stop. Sorry, but if you're watching all the way to here, I'm gonna be very surprised. If you've watched and you're hearing me talk, you're hearing me talk right now, just comment stinky sock. Do it right now. And if you comment stinky sock, you are gonna get your comment pinned. The first one to comment stinky sock will get their comment pinned, okay? Is that a deal? With my, I know you're gonna get so much attention with my 1,000 people. I know, that's so many people. I know. Just, I'm so famous. Just like, give me fame. I'm kidding. That's a joke. If you don't know what sarcasm is, you're probably angry at me because I've probably been sarcastic a lot. I don't know. We're almost done. I haven't had my phone for 20 minutes. Ah! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. I haven't been able to see my phone for 20 minutes. That's such a scary thought to think about. Imagine not having your phone for 20 minutes because it's stuck in your seat. Like, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm personally just surprised that my family hasn't come in the garage and been like, hey, come on, we need to go. We need to go watch something. I can't actually see, like, when my voiceover is about to end, so if I, like, randomly have to stop, like, really abruptly, it's probably because I didn't see the end of my recording coming, so. Ah! Elbow. My elbow bump. Elbow bump seat. Okay. We're almost done. Is this a boring voiceover? I'm sorry if this is boring. I don't know, I thought just like if I was talking it would make it like more fun to watch. So, oh, I still have a recording in this left. Okay, sorry about that. I just had some technical difficulties. I'm back now, but basically this build is almost done, so, or the first part at least, so we're super close, I guess. I mean, I don't really know the exact time of how much is left in this house, but we're definitely very, very close. Yeah, like I said, I was so worried about my parents coming in, and they did, so I had to frantically stop my recording. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm just fine now. But yeah, I guess that wasn't, I had like to say goodbye really quickly. I cut out the part where I said goodbye because I wanted to actually have a formal goodbye, because before I was like, oh shoot, okay, bye. And that wasn't what I wanted to do when I was ending. Oh, but we're actually almost done, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in part 2. Goodbye. Remember to comment stinky sock. Goodbye.